Hello, everybody. It's your boy Sablas back on another one, and it's that time of year. It's GoFest season. And a matter of fact, GoFest is actually this weekend. So today, I have a set of my personal tips and tricks that I use for GoFest and the GoFest 2024 global event details this video. So, without further ado, let's hop into it. All right then, so with this GoFest 2024 GoFest, there's actually a free experience and a $15 ticket that you can buy for a paid experience. So for this, we'll be going over the free experience first, which is what you get for just logging on and playing, and then the paid experience, which is what you get for buying the $15 GoFest ticket. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the free experience right here and right now. Okay, so for 2024 GoFest, on Saturday for free, everybody gets this. There will be rotating habitats. There will be 4 rotating habitats with different spawns in each. Starting off with the Dawn Meadows habitat. So in the Dawn Meadows habitat, we have Pidgey, Pikachu wearing a sun crown, Hoot Hoot, Hoppip, Girafarang, Wingull, Snivy, Cottonee, Ducklet, Ferroseed, Axew, Galarian Stunfisk, Heatmore, and NK. By the way, Ducklet is actually the new shiny inside of this habitat, which was released last weekend in the New York GoFest. After the Dawn Meadows habitat, we then have the Shining Day habitat. And the spawns consist of Charmander, Dratini, Sunkern, Dunsparce, Hisuian Sneasel, Roselia, Solrock, Helioptile, Tyrant, Dedenne, Yungoos, Flomantis, and Jangmo-O. Jangmo-O is actually the new shiny being released this weekend for Global GoFest. After the Shining Day habitat, we then have the Creeping Dusk habitat. And the spawns in that habitat consist of Pikachu wearing a moon crown, Eevee, Spinarak, Volbeat, Illumise, Gibble, Venipede, Emoga, Litwick, Golett, Durant, Esper, Phantump, Grubbin, and that's it. Emoga is, by the way, the new shiny which was released a long time ago during June's Sendai GoFest. Moving on from that, after the Creeping Dusk habitat, we then will have the Darkest Night habitat, which will have the following spawns: Alolan Rattata, Gligar, Sneasel, Teddiursa, Mudkip, Corvana, Lunatone, Dino, Barnacle, Armora, Carbink, Crabrawler, and Morlul. Crabrawler is the new shiny inside this habitat, and it was released 3 weeks ago actually during the Madrid GoFest. Not only do we have special rotating spawns, we also have special raids. So let's go over those, starting off with the 1-star raids. The 1-star raids will be containing a Pikachu wearing a moon crown and Pikachu wearing a sun crown. These Pikachus will be rotating between habitats. And also the 1-star raids contain Jangmo-O, which like I said is a new shiny. Moving on to the 3-star raids, we have Espeon wearing a day scarf and Umbreon wearing a night scarf. Now let's get on to the 5-star raids, which consist of Nihilego, Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Cortana, Guzzlord, Blacephalon, Stakataka, and Necrozma. Keep in mind that out of all the Pokemon in these raids, Blacephalon and Stakataka are the only ones that are not shiny eligible. Okay then, so before we move on to bonuses, I would also like to cover everything that's free gameplay wise going on during Saturday, starting with fusions coming to Pokemon Go. Dustmane and Dawn Wings Necrozma will actually be available worldwide in Pokemon Go during day 2 of Global GoFest in raids. And also on Sunday, every single spawn in the rotating habitats will all be spawning in the wild at the same time for each hour. Meaning for day 2, there are no habitats, everything is just spawning in the wild at once. Now let's move on to the free bonuses. These bonuses are available for everybody who logs on and plays the event. These bonuses consist of no remote raid pass limit from Friday, July 12th to Sunday, July 14th. Lure modules will also last for 1 hour. There will be themed field research tasks around the different habitats, and there will also be surprise Pokemon snapshots. Alright then, so with that, that's everything that you get for free during Pokemon Go Fest 2024. So now let's move on to the ticket holder experience. First things first, let's start off by going over how you can get your ticket. When you click on Pokemon Go and go to the store tab, the first thing that you should see is the ticket. Click on it and pay, and boom, you have your Go Fest ticket. Or if you want extra exclusive items, you can actually go to the Pokemon Go web store. Just search up PokemonGoWebstore.com, use the login information for your account, and you should be able to pay for it from there. When you buy it from the Pokemon Go web store, you will receive an exclusive GoFest 2024 avatar t-shirt item in an exclusive color. Me personally, I'm not too into exclusive avatar items, but if you are, I think you may be interested in that deal. But now let's move into the gameplay bonuses that you get for buying this $15 ticket. First things first, we have the mythical Pokemon Marshadow. By buying the $15 ticket, you shall receive a special research that will grant you an encounter with Marshadow after completing it. Also, on Sunday, if you log on as a ticket holder, you will receive an additional special research focused on Necrozma. Also, as a ticket holder, you will get to step into the Global Challenge Arena. During each Habitat Hour on Saturday, ticket holding trainers around the world will be able to work together to complete a challenge. If the challenge is completed in time, a special bonus will be unlocked for the remainder of the hour. Okay then, I'm just gonna put my opinion in here because I know everybody loves hearing my opinion. Am I right or am I wrong?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, I'm gonna say what I'm thinking anyways. But I feel like the Global Challenge Arena is definitely one of the better parts of Global Go Fest. Having the ability to get extra bonuses that you may have wanted for this event is amazing. And honestly, I gotta give Niantic props. This generally does bring the community together because then everybody wants to complete these challenges. What sucks is that they're for ticket holders. This is more of something that I would like to see free-to-play players get, and then they give something, better to the actual ticket holders, but I digress. Back to the bonuses for ticket holders. Ticket holders will get exclusive incense spawns. Each habitat will consist of different spawns. So let's go over the spawns for each habitat. The Dawn Meadows habitat will contain unknown A, D, G, H, I, N, T, Y, and Maractus. The Shining Day habitat contains the same unknowns as the Dawn Meadow habitats, but it has a different extra spawn with Corsola. The Creeping Dust habitat has the same exact unknowns mentioned in the prior habitat, but once again, like the Shining Day habitat, has a different extra spawn at Rockruff. The Darkest Night habitat has the same exact unknowns as the other habitats, and for its extra spawn has Volbeat. Also, as a ticket holder, the incense for each habitat will actually give you a Espeon with the Day Scarf and a Umbreon with the Night Scarf. So if you don't want to hunt those in raids, I recommend you buy the ticket. Either way, the ticket also has some pretty cool bonuses, which we're going to get into next. Ticket holders will get the following bonuses I will list. Increased chance of encountering a shiny Pokemon, up to 6 special trades per day. They will get the ability to level up their Elite Collector medal with Habitat Team themed collection challenges, up to 9 free raid passes from spinning a gym or photo disc, special 7-kilometer eggs, and 2 times friendship bonus damage in raids. By the way, out of all these bonuses, the 6 special trades, 9 free raid passes, and increased shiny odds are the ones that you want to look out for the most. Okay then, so with that, that is all the GoFest 2024 global event details. So we are finally gonna go ahead and get into the tips and tricks. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay everybody, let's get into the tips and tricks. Starting off with item bag storage. If you want to optimize your item bag storage and make it as easy to manage as possible, just buy item bag storage. But if you technically don't want to buy item bag storage, just learn how to manage your items correctly. You should never have potions and super potions. You should only have hyper potions and max potions, and you should always have less hyper potions compared to max potions. This technically the same thing goes for revives. Yes, you should have revives, but you should never have more revives than you have max revives. So technically when you're like in a huge rating streak, you can instead use max revives instead of revives, making it easier for you to get back into battle. And for Pokeballs. Honestly, I have a Pokeball strat that I use with the Pokemon Go Plus, which I also recommend you get if you want to optimize your grinding ability. But just make sure technically that you have a lot of Great Balls and a lot of Ultra Balls, and mainly you want to have a bunch of Pokeballs as well. But make sure that they don't take up too much of your storage, because if they do, it's gonna suck when you're not able to manage everything properly and you transfer a bunch of stuff for Pokeballs and then notice that your Pokeballs run out extremely fast, which is another thing that I have to go over. Pokeballs run out extremely fast. Make sure that you're catching the stuff that you want, and also make sure that you're just catching stuff that can be anything. Speaking of stuff that you want, I will get into that later with search threads. But for berries, pineapples, golden raz, silver pineapples, and raspberries, depending on who you are. I don't personally like raspberries. I don't use them. I just throw the Pokeballs and stuff. Like, I just rely on the Pokeballs. I usually use Great Balls only, and then I let the Go Plus use my Pokeballs. But I never really, use raspberries. I just use pineapple, golden raz, and silver pineapple. But make sure that you never have more pineapple berries than you have silver pineapple berries, and make sure that you never have more pineapple berries than you have golden raspberries. Moving on from that, the trainer boost items. This is actually kind of tough. During GoFest, I would say you can use your daily incense if you want to, but it's not an optimal strategy to use your daily incense during this event, because none of the special incense spawns, even if you have the ticket for GoFest, are actually spawning off the daily incense. So I recommend that if you want to get the unknowns, the Umbreons, if you have a ticket at least, and the Corsolas, the Rockruffs, the Volbeats, nobody cares about Maractus. I recommend that you instead use a 1 hour normal incense instead of a daily incense. Do not use your daily incense during this event. I guess you can use it after the event, but not during the event, because you're not going to get anything that you actually want or anything that you need off of that incense. Also, for star pieces and lucky eggs, when you're using the normal incense, you can also use Dialga's Roar of Time adventure effect to bring everything to 8 hours. So during that whole entire event, you'll have an 8 hour normal incense, an 8 hour lucky egg, and 8 hour star piece, which will then allow for you to optimize your grinding abilities. And that's technically pretty much it. Also, for raids, you may be wondering, how do I, optimize my grinding on raids? How do I properly sort through everything that I got, that I want, and I need? Make search thread tags. And I don't have my GoFest ones yet, but technically you can make tags for different GoFest Pokemon, and just put them in that tag. I will link a video to how it works, and that video is going to be from Pokedaxi, and where I learned to do this with the masterclass search threads video, and I will link that video. I personally don't know Pokedaxi, but if he is watching this video, thank you. You're the reason why I have the ability to actually better manage my Pokemon. But come up with search threads for specific Pokemon that you want, and then use those search threads to sort through them. And every other Pokemon, technically, you can just check through their IVs, and if you get a good one, you can go oh, I'll keep it just in case. So with that, I guess that's it for tips and tricks. That's really all I got in the noggin right now. But yeah, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. I did not enjoy making it. It was a very long and stressful editing process. More or less, it took me about 30 hours to edit this video, which is insane. But yeah, I hope you guys did end up enjoying it, because I worked very hard on delivering these tips and tricks and the event details to y'all. So with that, it's your boy Soblis signing out.